I'm hoping that I'm back. Just bear with me a second till I get back on Facebook. Hello, I'm back. All right, give me a minute. And hopefully I don't have any feedback. Please let me know. Any feedback now, ladies? Fingers crossed. I forgot to do one thing. Sorry for the wiggle. I have to plug my phone in. No feedback. Yay. Okay, sorry about that. Technology has not been my friend tonight. All right, so you know all the spiel about what we're going to use from the previous video. I said I was going to do a spin on this video. I went looking for a one-sheet wonder, and this was the 6x6 one-sheet wonder. You have a 2-inch strip by 5 1/4 and 2 pieces 4x3. Okay? But I thought, you know, we can change that up a bit. So that's the size that I cut the mats. Then I'm going to mat my DSP. So I had to cut my DSP just 1/8 of an inch smaller. So we're going to cut that together, and I'm going to put both of these down here. This top one's for the mats, and the bottom one is what we're going to cut our DSP. And I have chosen this gorgeous DSP that I just got yesterday. I absolutely love it. And the catalog does not do it justice. It is on page, I should have marked the page. There it is, page 15. And it is gorgeous stuff, my friends. I'm going to dig it out and show you. We'll take a minute. And I'm just going to flip through here a little bit and show you. You get 4 sheets of each. Now we're not going to hit every pile, but I'm just going to go through here. That's the backer board. Look at that one. But this is just one side. And it actually looks like acrylic paint. It's really, really cool. The texture that's in this is phenomenal. Now we'll go the other way. So you get to see all the luscious gorgeousness. Is that a word? Luscious? Oh, luscious is, but is gorgeousness a word? You know me, I get excited about paper. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? I almost used that one. Anyway, enough about that. It is called Fancy Flora 6x6 paper, and that's in your mini catalog, so you can have a look at that. All right, so I have a whole bunch of supplies. We're not even going to look at those right now because that's just going to confuse you. We are just going to cut our paper. So hopefully I am in the camera. There is a delay. Yes, I am in the camera. Okay, so my mats are up here. I've already cut those. I'm going to cut the DSP. So I'm just going to turn this so that I have some gray, some yellow, some dark gray. And I'm going to go 1 7/8. That's 2 little lines from the number 2. And we're going to cut it. And then we're going to spin it around, and we were going to cut this one at 5 1/8. Boom. This is garbage. We're keeping this. And this is going to mat on this one. And there's just going to be a nice little border. So now we're going over here. We need it to be 3 7/8 inches wide. So that's 2 lines from the number 4. That's scrap. And 2 7/8. And 2 7/8. So that's scrap. And those are going to match on these ones over here. I think I need to change my blade. I have a little bit of fuzzies on my... Hi Pam, glad you could join us. Didn't see you pop in there. I've been busy yapping. All right, I need to grab my sanding block because I've got a little bit of fuzzies. You guys know that if you get those fuzzies, you can use, if you don't have a block, you can use fine sandpaper, or you can use emery board. That works too, just to get those little fuzzies off, if they bother you. I'm a little bit crazy. They drive me nuts, so I have to get them off, or I'm not a happy camper. All right, so we're good. So the first thing we're going to do is we are just going to take these pieces and we're going to layer them on the mats, okay? And these are just going to have a little fine border. Let me get my glue out here. And get him going. And we'll just pop that right in the middle and match up the borders as best we can. There's one. I'm making 3 cards tonight. And we're going to make them for a variety of occasions. What I did when I was looking for greetings for this, for tonight, is I just looked for greetings that would fit in the shape that I chose, because I chose a stitched circle. So I just went looking, and that's what I did. And come on, don't give me a hard time. There we go. All right, we have our mat layers. Now we're going to bring in our card bases and put those out of the way. Just going to slide those out of the way as well. I chose basic gray for my card bases tonight. And I just got to burnish those score lines because I didn't do that before the video. I did a lot of die cutting and stamping so that this video didn't go on forever. But I didn't do this. But it will just take a minute. All right. Now we are going to take the white liners, and these are 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to pop these on the inside of each of these cards. And you're going to get to see a little bit of a few different new stamp sets tonight. And as per usual, I haven't thought this all the way through. I just kind of flying by the seat of my pants a little bit. and we'll just go with the flow. All right, we have 3 card bases. Now, I have used the cane weave embossing folder. This is gorgeous. I'm going to bring this up close to the camera, and I don't know whether you can see. This one kind of looks like a basket. And this one, if you flip it over, the opposite side looks like little circles. Can you see the difference there? Pretty cool, eh? All right, so you can use whatever side you want and get a different look. All right, I have this one little strip of paper. Oh, I already put it on there. We'll just deal with it. So, my first card is going to be a horizontal card. And I'm going to have this going on here, like so. And I'm going to be very, very generous with the glue. So this is just, I'm just going to eyeball it and pop it in place. I'm trying to match my borders a little bit there too. Now, I have one of my 3x4s are going to go on here, like so, and I'm going to glue it flat. I think I'm going to pop up the greeting part of this. And just something like that. That's it for that card just for right now. My next card is also going to be horizontal, and I need this guy, I think. No, hang on a sec. I need this here and here. These are 2 different sizes, so I have to make sure I have the right one. Those 2 go together. All right, so we will put the adhesive on here. Ask me how I know that I had to have the right one, because on my other card set that I made, I messed up. And you'll see it, but that's okay. We all mess up. So this one is our vertical. I'm just going to match that up. And then this one is going to go across here. I'm just kind of eyeballing. And then this is going to go across the middle as well. So it's not difficult, it's just all the little bits and pieces. And you don't have to do the mats like I did. I just thought it would add a little bit of interest to our card. But the One Sheet Wonder called for just this. I just cut the mats this and took these down a little bit. All right, so we have our card bases. Now we need to stamp some greetings. And I have pre-cut some stitch circles, only 4, so I hope I don't make a mess. And I will grab a block. And this one says, for a special person on a special day. Now, because that's photopolymer, I best get a mat under it. cross your fingers. Good enough. There's one. Now I'm just going to clean this off to the side and stick it back in the tray. The next one says, "You're on my mind and in my heart." Enough. And that one. This one says, "Just for you." Oh, did you see that? I should never have wiggled. All right, that one is a dud. Let me clean this off. I bet you guys were all going, "Oh no, don't wiggle, don't wiggle." And I'm going to need a bigger block. Wish me luck on this one. This one says, "Wishes for a beautiful birthday." Great. Oh, I only needed three. Look at that. The luck of the Irish. We only needed 3 anyway. We'll save this and we'll cut that out. I don't know why I was thinking I needed 4. So that worked out fine. Let's get rid of that. And let's layer up our, see, I cut 4 of those too. I had that I was doing 4 cards on my mind, I guess. And as you can tell, I just went with the colors in the paper. Nothing fancy. And you could very easily just stick the tags on these and be done. Super, super easily do that. But I thought we'd do a little something, something tonight. And I took the perfectly penciled paper and, oops, I missed a piece when I was fussy cutting. I fussy cut these before the video. So that you wouldn't have to watch me do that. And then from the two-tone Flora, check out this flower, ladies. Isn't that pretty? From the two-tone Flora, I stamped that in So Saffron, and then I overstamped the next stamp with the basic gray. And I decided to do gray leaves just to be a little artsy-fartsy with that one. All right, so we need to do a little wee bit of coloring. So it's going to be what I call fast and dirty. We're just going to lay some color on here. This marker is basically done. The tip is toast. But it did allow me to get some ink on there rather quickly. All right, so that's a light So Saffron. in the middle, I'm going to put some dark, and then we'll blend it together. That's as fancy as I'm getting with that one. Now I've grabbed light mossy meadow. Oops, wrong end. I need the other end. And I'm just going to go over the artist lines with the light mossy meadow on both of these. And as you can tell, I'm not being too careful. And now I think I'll take light old olive as well, just to blend that out a little bit. My voice is better, but I still keep losing my voice every once in a while. My husband tells me that's not a bad thing. All right. Those two are done. These leaves I am leaving gray. And these flowers, I'm just going to scribble on some color. I'm not going to color them all in. I'm going to leave some white space in there because I want it to be kind of artsy-fartsy. It's a technical term, you know. It takes a lot of practice to be artsy-fartsy. There we go. I'm leaving quite a bit of white space in there. There we go. Done. Now, my friends, we are going to put this together. I think that could go there. Let's get rid of these ones first. Actually, why don't we put this one in the middle, and I could put the cabbage roses on each side. Pretty cool? Yes? I'm going to lay this one down flat. And hopefully straight. And then we will pop these up on some dimensionals. You guys are so quiet tonight. And where's my other one? Just make sure that we're not over the edge. And how am I going to do this one? Nope. Like so. All right. We'll set that one aside for a minute. This one, I think I'm going to put these flowers going up here. Because this is just DSP, I need to glue these down. Can't put these on dimensionals. And because it's embossed, I have to be generous. So let's just put that on there and give it a press. And we'll put that on there and give it a press so that that will adhere to that embossing. Just hold my hand here for a minute. We'll go turn it over and give it a little back rub. All right. Now a couple of dimensionals and we should be good. check that out. All right. Now we are down to this one, and like I said, I haven't figured this out. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just going to glue this right flat, and then we'll figure it out. We'll be committed, and then we'll have to figure it out. All right. So we will put a couple or three dimensionals under here, and we're going to pop that right over the white. I love, 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 love this stamp set. If you get any floral stamp set out of this catalog, this has to be the one. It is fabuloso. I made a card the other day in light, I stamped the flower light blue, and then I stamped the overstamp in a dark blue. Oh my heavens. Gorgeous. All right, we're just going to tuck these little leaves under here. Oops, not that far under, shall we? We need to see them. Yes, gray and yellow is nice, Carol. The ivory. I almost chose that other paper, but all right. Now let's bring in this bow maker and some of this artsy fartsy ribbon. I did not think I would like this ribbon. It's all wrinkled, which goes against everything I believe in. But I'm telling you, it's pretty. We are going to attempt a feet. Try to make a double bow. And the thing is, you don't want it to look, because this ribbon is so uniform, or so messy, you don't want it to look uniform. You want it to look a hot mess. So there's my hot mess bow. All right, and I think I'll do one in baker's twine while I'm at it. And I need some ribbon scissors. Need this. And I think we'll do another bow. Let's make another big one. Oops. Get my ribbon flat here. Alright, rid of that bow maker. Once again, we'll just wrinkle this all up. And we're done with those. Alright, now we need some glue dots. Does anybody have this ribbon besides me? I'd like to know. If you do, I'd like to know what you think of it. Alright, where am I going to go with this? This one will go right there. And we're just going to leave those tails. And this one will go here, I think. Uh-oh, with a glue dot on the tail part. There we go. Now I need a paper piercer for a minute to fix this one because I messed it up. Imagine that. Nobody has it. All right, nobody was brave as me. And I know Carol doesn't like those anyway, so. Now, because we're doing one out of Baker's Twine, I gotta roll up my glue dot like a little taco. Because we don't want to see it. And we're just gonna stick it right there. There we go, my friends. We just need some embellishment now. What are we going to use? Okay, let's bring these in here and see what we got. Glossy dots. No, I don't think. Maybe rhinestones. Maybe. Oh, let's do pearls. I used pearls last week for the first time in, I know, a year. So we're going to do pearls. Let's do pearls. These are so old. These are ancient. They don't even come in these strips anymore. But that's okay, because we're going to use them. And they're plowing our streets and back lanes tonight, if you can believe that. I couldn't even get into the garage. My car is still parked on the road. Alright, so we'll put one there. And we'll do one down here. And one up there. One more card to go. And then I get to show you the other ones I made. And they're totally different than this. Oh, there's no glue dot on that one. The glue dot is still over here. One. Two. And three. All right, let me get these out of the way. Clear a space. And I'll hold these up close to the camera so you can see them. And we just need to wait for the camera to catch up. Wishes for a beautiful birthday. Oh, up too close, sorry about that. There's that one. You're on my mind and in my heart. There's that one. And for a special person on a special day. All right. Here comes my other set that I did earlier. Drum roll. I used the, what's it called? Let's Set Sail punch bundle from the annual catalog. And this paper came from By the Bay Suite. oh, I suppose I should hold it up. This is the card I made the mistake on. See this? This is too short. So that's why I wanted to make sure when I did my cards tonight that I didn't mess up. So that's the same as that one. And then this one, I actually used By the Bay and stamped some shells on here. And I used one of the little crabs that I found in my bits box. And that was cut out of some of the paper from the By the Bay suite, or Seaside Bay, I think it's called. Hope your day is the best ever. And that's the same as that one. And then this one just says Adventure Awaits. And because these are guy cards, I didn't put any bows or gems or anything. I just left them plain. I didn't think it needed it. Anyhow, that is our cards for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this Facebook Live, and I hope you give this One Sheet Wonder a try. I will pop this back into the picture here so that you can take a screenshot, or when you're ready to make the cards, you can come back to here and refer to this. Also, this will be one of my Friday free tutorials, so you will have these in the tutorial on Friday. You just have to come back, click the link, and print it off or save it to your computer. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for popping by, and I will see y'all tomorrow at noon. Bye-bye.